Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
She shut up, he gave. Not that I'm supporting it, because there's some places she left out. Cannot be in her reasoning, which may not repay. She faulted that area. But there's some she did right. Because when she was reading her review, I didn't hear her mention anything about Spendy. Because you know why? Spendy just gave a number and he left. So tell me, how is somebody negligent? How will somebody giving a number becomes negligence? How? Me, baby. How? Open your number. The next thing won't be bad. Hospital. So the only thing he did was he gave number. So how is that? How does that amount to liability? And that is why when the inquest when the magistrate Shotobi read her review, her recommendation, that is why I'm happy that she was readable in that. Look at me. I don't need to be in the house. I'm a lawyer. Do you get what I mean? I'm a lawyer. Okay? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to university. I didn't go to law school. Even in this country, for nothing. When somebody, do you know, as a lawyer, you can elicit the truth from a liar. Do you get me? As a lawyer, you can elicit the truth from a liar, which I did. And also, I directed Spendy to another person. I know she's the same thing with a senior advocate. Oh, you mokoko. So that's like I said, that boy is walking free. So I don't know. Inquest, if you look at that inquest, right? They never even mentioned him at all. Because why? There's no liability on him. He just gave a number and he left. Because you know why? You know why? Daosha at the nurse came to give testimony, and they actually testified that Spendy was not in the house. What does the court want to hear anymore? What else does the court want to use? Will we use in arriving and her decision exonerating Spendy in the magistrate court? Like I said, what I'm going to say here, it may not be palatable to some people, but I will say the truth. This guy just gave number and he left, and that is what the magistrate saw, and that was why he was exonerated at the inquest. He was not in that house, and we have proof right now. DPP have charged him, right? No, see, magistrate court automatic north, isn't it? We are in. I'm part of his defense team. We put up a defense to him. Guess what? The DPP. I'm working up on people, you know. DPP. I'm not going to say, but I'm going to say it. So I'm not doing what happened is not because of spending. No, because Spendy has worked free already. So why would I be bothered? And 40 people, as Spendy is among exonerated. I beg your pardon. If Spendy can be exonerated at the magistrate court, at the inquest, and it's going to be exonerated at the magistrate court, kí ló tún wá kù? Judge talk back to adjudicate the case for Denny. He will not see the facts. He won't say he or she to assign it. Koni facts. Koni request is in isn't it? So I beg your pardon. You are saying because of spending. Sign. Hey, may God forgive you, young dad. So I've cleared that. I think I am not in this skinny to exonerate Spending because he's already exonerated. If you, because as a lawyer I'm talking, because he's exonerated already. Do you know at the DPP, or just there's court in the magistrate court now.
Andy, thank you.
They are prosecuting Spendy than the nurse, right? So far, me or anybody, just for Bobad to cover proceeding nobody ever came. But I've been falling back to back, and I've been giving by your billion the updates. You come by low shell. I've been giving by your billion updates. You come by low shell, ni magistrate court, right? Right now it's John to October. But let me tell you, right? I told you, I want to these judges to adjudicate over this. They are human beings. In fact, before them, at the TP packing up, Spendy was not in the house. Right now, we went to Panti. Go statement to everybody, every one of them went to write.
The power tap.
Maybe a few days after
power
Mohbad. It is
tap.
even there. Thank God, no one I was going to be Spendy left. So kí ló wá kù torí Ọlọ́run. The only thing Timothy see mistake Timothy yìí ṣe ni pé ó gbé time fúnra wọn. That is the only thing I saw the mistake this boy made. This guy made. And as a lawyer, I know that even at the court of law, tó bá gbé time fúnra wọn, your lawyer, the court must allow your lawyer under re-examination to straighten it. Kí ló wá dé? And that is why President Senior Advocate Spendy say, "Oh, we blame her for going out there to talk. You shouldn't have said a word." Because these people, so they are not lawyers, they don't understand proceedings. It's only the court that will understand you. You said 9 p.m., but you didn't mean 9 p.m. You actually left there in the evening. Kilo day? I don't understand. So your dad, court of correction. I didn't talk to Baba Mohbad because I don't want Baba Mohbad to sign the document because of spending. Hell no, because you know what? Spending is already free. Yeah. He has been exonerated at the inquest.
I don't know.
That's why they never mention his name, because there's no liability on him. No liability for giving a number. No liability. Are you going to?
Point alage ló free
charges. If you look at what they charge for him too, they said anybody that knowingly caused the kidnapping. But look at it. Like, are you people for real? I will tell you something. Our DPP. DPP. Director of Prostitution. Just not this last time, one of the times in one law, right? They came to meet Obanos. Obanos is on con. Which I will not mention. Obanos, they approached the DPP, the people from the lawyers to represent DPP, the Director of Public Prosecution. One approached us. They told her something which I will not mention here, right? And immediately, thank God, Spendy had used his initiatives at the age of man. And they say, "What? No joke on here." I beg those out of fair prosecute Spendy here want to call a joke on here because they see he just gave a number and he left. We have already front-loaded our defense. He's ready to do it to show he's not in the house. So I think I've addressed that to your dad. That what you are saying, it's already spending, let me show about Koma sign. That is a fallacy. That is wrong assumption, wrong insinuation. And unfortunately, our people will fly with it. Our people will fly with these things. And me, I don't fly with lies. I don't fly with wrong narratives. I will face the facts. Now, multi-clear party. Your dad, I'll repeat to you. I didn't go and meet Baba Mohbad to the confess already Spendy because Spendy has been exonerated already. Because you know why? We have proof where he's not in the house. He's not in the house. He just gave a number. I will even request it because you forensic no phone there. They should do forensic of his phone to see. Call ping the phone and call war. At that time, his phone is pinging in the house. I beg your pardon. Kilo day. Just because this guy gave wrong timing. And like I told, it's allowed in law. There's some people who call them incompetent witness. They can't stand trial. We know. I beg. Don't let me go to that part. So your dad, you are making a very wrong assumption. When me love about Mohbad to the Spendy, I beg your pardon. If I was the rated about ni magistrate, sorry, ni inquest. So my drift right now for what you can see now. But look at the PPC. Don't approach not here. He's exonerated already. I beg your pardon. But don't get me wrong. I am not saying continue PPC wrong. All right, too. No. You can see my chatty. Her review is totally wrong because she didn't put some witnesses' testimony into consideration. She didn't check the driver and the nurse. So the driver and the doctor. She didn't even address that part. And I going to talk that her review or recommendation should be challenged. So don't get me wrong. People ya money continue chase. No. But then control some spending it's okay. So that is it. So in your lobby. So let me now go to the real matter. You see, I'm somebody that pay. Think about shele me mokoti ke. Maybe I'm gonna learn my lesson and pay ma look me. But me near moju kuro nkan. The man pay wahala and shele. Abi kokon shele. Me told you that were involved. I don't know how to, keep myself to myself. Pay my dasi. So when I heard all these things, document, when I heard all that said, I'm signing out of it. And now I'm going to address the main issue now. I'm going to, or document to my side, my sign. Now I'm going there now. This second issue I want to address. So I'm somebody pay. When I started all this, only keep my sign. And exactly where Bukky just say came out and did a show for Sanshitu. Sure you get from what I can deduce from her from that view, it's like Sanshitu don't come sign. Me as a lawyer, I know no lawyer has the monopoly of a client. We are not allowed to say it will not client to me. You are not allowed to go and do what? To go and seek the service of another lawyer. It's not allowed. Feki and other lawyers he will just give Baba his fake me oshe. I don't want anybody around me. I don't want to work with another lawyer. But he has no right to say Baba should not get another lawyer. So when Bukky was saying that, I said, can Shatu really say that? Can he really say that? Oh my God, Shatu is wrong, go. So when I keep that, I can keep to myself. Like I said, me like you raw, me like your insinuation. I will not invest my because best my bush and she's so rich, you know, she for my ye. Mo fe dake, what did for a few days, Arab Yoba. Mo to shoot Arab Yoba. Okay, know what? I want to get rid of this matter. Kakali patient to shame, or into talk or wrong with your koshi. I know what I did. This is not advocate to spending shishe, right? Tag for spending, right? Bona Jobadejo. Lalu is my mate. We finished university together and the law school together. He's a son now. On represent spending. This guy, law firm here, Bona Jobadejo. He works there. He started there from his NYC days. And I was told the man chamber Jobadejo, he died. You get so Egbe Sanshitu ni. But he died like few years ago. But before he died, OTF look my own mate of she partner ni law firm. So Laulu is one heading that place now as a partner. So because of spending issue, Laulu man sorrow nipa defense spending. So how to pay our sorrow dodo or they pay Sanshitu to represent the Baba Amubad. Sure you get. And he mentioned something. I want myself and his chambers and Shatu, they've had some cases in the past with his boss, his late boss. Okay, it's okay. So so you know what I did? Few days ago, I met Laula. I said, Laulu, please, there's something going on. Confirm. Clarify from this Shatu to know what is going on. And I told him, keep about by other lawyers. Some section of this case. Can you please oblige me Shantitu's number? And there ain't no problem. And he obliged me Shantitu's number. I text Sanshitu, I introduced myself to him. Me, I didn't collect Sanshitu come from Babao. I didn't collect from Bayo. I started from Shantitu. Key people should be listening, no. And I collected Shantitu's number and I text him. For primary reasons, I can't share my chat with him. But I can only say it out. I said, good morning or whatever. I'm a lawyer. We shall so that I cannot be and he pay there's some allegation against you, and I don't want to clear it because I am feeling uncomfortable. They send messages in my and see Mr. Sanshitu. You ready? And I called him, when I will have a word with you. And the man give me feet after from hours or later, I don't know. He called me back. He called me. I'm like, I'm honored, sir. You need and everything. Number one. To the moment on TikTok, I'm follow case, I'm a liable follow case, I thought man follow case from TikTok. So I know what's going on. So I just said, I want to talk to you about it. Talk. So I now said, listen, let me tell you, I'm sorry, I don't recommend. So, comment section, so Ejo, me can comment section. Tiba sorrow by woman did you even in court of law. But judge you man, can you please open your eyes? Are you sleeping? We need to one. If I want to drive home my phone, I close my eyes. So when I'm closing my eyes, I'm not reading comments. I'm not reading comments. So it's about what comment. I am going to be distracted. So anybody can comment me cow because my eyes are closed. Because you know what? Professor, I'm ruminating them so that I can know what say it the way I said it earlier. So me can comment section, but I just buy WhatsApp. So as social shit to pay. Oh, okay, what you number one? Timothy, mention out your TikTok. Oh, social media lawyer. He doesn't deal with social media. But only because I mentioned that I'm a lawyer, ni for many audience. Show you immediately. Thank you, sir. Okay, what's the problem? And I told him, they want to take some if I didn't even mention critical to me, mention when you got him on TikTok, they want to sue some, they want to take some legal actions against some people, and they prepare the documents, and you are saying Baba Buba should not sign. The man laughed, sign. The man said, you know what? I'm just hearing of one document right now. Maybe last Thursday, it should be last Thursday. I don't want to go to my I'm using this my phone to child. I checked the day I spoke to Shatisu. He now said, he said, so I said, he said, I'm just getting to what aware of. You got telling me just what I said. If you first one your cocoa, take look action against some people. What if you don't tell documents, Shati to Nico Mas? When you go to follow TikTok, that's what they're talking. And I said, on that what yet to me first of all. Me first of all possible. I just them and said, really? I won't worry. Baba Umar does not come to meeting with any documents. Baba Umar does not call him about any documents. So he's not aware of anything. They want to say paperwork. What is so I never gave Baba Mohbad any advice not to sign any because I'm not even aware. You are the one making me aware now. But then you see, that is why you can fail. I don't like to jump into assumption. Me can fail go on your back door. Mama fail got it a mini. I'll go to the source to find out. I hate when it's me. I said, thank God. I see when I heard them talking about this, I said, it's unethical for you to impose on your client not to engage yourself with another lawyer. It's impossible. You can't do that. It's not professional. You cannot do it. But then saw, Monique in Berenisa. And he said, thank you for asking. Do you guys let me share? I said, thank God. But you know what I'm going to tell you now? Baba Mohbad will be bringing those documents to you. Please sign it. Sign it, sir. Hey, Josa. Eba won sign. See your glad in so shioro. Don't so shioro. To come on, so. Buy your billion. Config bon kote mon so yo. Ti ba paro ke jam yo. Ti ba paro ki jam yo. And I said, Money Josa. Ti ba you are saying you're not aware of these processes. Sorry, I'm trying to find my right word. Hey, Joe, but Baba will be bringing it at any time. Please sign the documents. Hey, Joe, to the loan. Then he mentioned critical thinkers. He said, on the corner of a lawyer, continue to ready. Lana said, excuse me, sir, why don't you want to sue these people in the house? He explained some things to me. He explained so much. Okay, no wonder, but you know what? For whatever, that is his work product. I'm not allowed to divulge it here. He gave me reason why he hasn't done that. And to be honest with you, as a lawyer, he's right. In fact, I heard Supervive one day. No, the Supervive. I heard Aristoka talking about it. Shantutu is right. But it's okay. Immediately, I said, really? I said, okay, no problem. But she now said, I'm not going to stop anybody. Papa Mohbad is not my son. He's just a client. If they say they want to go and sue, let them go ahead. But I am not going to do it. Because I know what I'm doing. You know what, sir? Baba Mako documents, I'm going to go to Baba Mohbad now and tell him to bring documents to you and sign it. Because, let me tell you, sir, there's a third party interest in this issue. How? Baba Mohbad is your client. I know under the law, you are answering to you, Baba Mohbad. You are not answerable to third parties. But guess what? Don't below that for you. Let me power tap, please. She me take your life, Usha. Me no. And I said, hey, to the long side. Well, you don't call me, please. So, I don't want to call your name, please. Your name is showing. Please don't call me. Your name is showing on this live. Oh, don't. I don't want to mention your name. To the long. Don't do it again.
Tóyìn
Imagine damage control.
Yes, mo fẹ́ tọrọ bá ti fẹ́ bounce back lórí Spendy ló sá máa wá ló máa
láti lẹ̀ ní ẹja
matter you guys should Google it. If a client engage service of one lawyer if a client engage service of a lawyer, kò bá jẹ́ bàbá client yẹn ló ń sanwó, the lawyer has no right to divulge anything between himself and third party except the client yẹn bá give any consent. And I say, okay, if you learn your leo, go call them because of it, but hey, Josa, I want to die fún baba. I want office for legal fees in and everybody is so worried. But 2 years, upon your justice. So everybody hey, to your law. Whatever step anybody wants to take, please let them take it. And the man said, you know what? People say why? I won't even get involved. Me only that see. You know what? You employed me. I will say this are not the truth. You employed me for 5 months for Mohbad for your work with your son and DNA. You didn't give me the brief of advising you. Bang or confess fine. So you know what? I am not going to even talk about it with him. Let him go and do whatever he like. And I said that Emma Shibesa, Ejo, Emma Shibe. And that's why, okay, he said, okay, it's a son of okay, Uju Milo, Oshegbe mi, Oto bi mi lomo gan, abi Oto egbe mi, egbon mi, Oto bi mi lomo, Oto ebi akobi bi mi, ba lo won lofun. And I said, it's okay, that's it. But hey, Josa, Baba Mohbad will bring the documents to you, please sign. Because I want to support Baba Mohbad. Right now, they are against him. And then he mentioned, Shoti Buki Cheshe Fawon, Pushi Bawon Luruko Je. And I never mentioned two thinkers. I never mentioned Buki. Just when he said I mentioned this, and that's why he did an update for Buki. And he said afterwards he's going to forward me everything, which he did. So I don't understand. Keep about bad sign to the spending. And I told the man, I said, you know what, good. Documents you are fine, yo. Nítorí àwọn your tó clap of just for Mohbad. I will not fund the Baba. And they want this thing done. Please, I beg you, do it. I will end the day. Then I asked him again. Secondly, I want to tell about something again. About DNA. Right now, they're already yelling, okay, they were compromised. I would advise you, do not.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló ń jẹ́ love me more.
Alright, justice for Mohbad.
Kí wá ní stop your manipulation tó ń bá mi sọ. Kí n tó gbá blocking.
No. She's not referring to you, AO.
I think on reverse Queen.
On reverse
Queen ló máa jẹ́.
Queen Alaja.
Kí ló tó wá ń tag.
Ó tàgé òye ni now.
Bí ó ṣe mistake.
Kó yá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Àwọn moderator bí ògbó pa o.
Wọ́n ti gé tí wọ́n lọ.
I will advise you, sir. Today I know what it is as a lawyer. King your law school, go university, go law school. Go practice for years, go this now. Come you come out my rubbish kilo day. It's not to the long. Don't get yourself involved in DNA, please. And he said, but the man laughed and said, hey, you know what? Before you say, they only gave me brief to get an order for DNA to be done, which was started by Odumosu and was transferred to me. And they said they wanted a variation for the DNA to be done abroad. And right now, so which I've been able to successfully get for them. Once the CTC is up, or maybe out, I can't remember what he said, I've hands off. Because because if I conduct the DNA, but it's going to be another briefing entirely. But I'm not even interested. I'm not a scientist.
It's got nothing to do with justice.
Money, yeah, good. Thank you, sir. But mo fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ má dá sí. Because if that DNA turns to be positive, ṣé díẹ̀ náà nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún lórí tí o kì í díẹ̀ ni ìyókù tó máa ṣe fún yín. So please, just hands off. Hands off, ẹ má dá sí. Because like I said, you know what it is to go to law school, university, be a senior advocate. You know what it is to be a senior advocate? Somebody not drag your name for what you don't know.
Well, I forget, you know it's you. You know it's you.
For nothing. And that's why I ended it there with that man. And you know what? I said, you know what? Okay. Since most of your family say the man is not against Baba Mohbad signing. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to talk to Baba Mohbad. Let Baba Mohbad sign now. Sign. That was my involvement, though. All this is so you go into mention it back and you know what? I've had Baba's number for a long time. Me pay Baba Iri. Me open worry. I never called him. I had it over a year. I don't call him. I don't, because I don't want to get myself involved all this only 1 week in Ikopa, and I don't want it. But I just thought, I need to pay. You can make me uncomfortable. And I placed a call to Baba Mohbad. I introduced myself and everything. I don't want to go to some things. Yes, I did call him. I said, hey, Josa, mo gba wuye koton shele. Hey, Josa, mo follow benyi. Sign the documents in. No, when I first called him, the first message said, I want to know Majeki, I want to only me. All of Majek can you see me? That was when you like Baba, was sent to can you see our lady, we are behind you, saw the leak in and everything. That was the first thing that man said. And I said, Baba, one uncle documents go off for you. One year sign, don't fair 40 people, John to your long. Shanty to Nick in Europe of on. Because now they are insinuating. I never to Baba. I did not
to be honest, me, Baporuko, I want
you cannot want sue from Tom she settlements to ensue.
I just ball last stream at only continue fair analyze.
Just only so bad, lie. And just sir, egg below fun sign. Because right now, it ain't bono, our people are not happy with you. Oh, the fair boy to run just support us, chance to no one fear lori. And I'm in with the budget for money, you got to coach that. And this man told me something, which I'm going to say. He said, Kuresi pay me, no fake the number. Ayekoto, I heard you went on Nobuzara, Johnny rubbish, you making response to me. If you be so response to me from Nobuzara. I told her my response. I did. I was surprised because I was joining. Only call Wagba, Guresi de Depian, only call Wagba passport. Later, Guresi Baba, Moko documents combo, and Kisukanike can sign, sign the Babu. And the next thing he said, he called Bayo. One by Guresi pay me, say one documents call Lato Doni, who then Bayo Spaya. Baba ti ṣẹ́jì náà ẹ máa láti sign ni o ẹ máa bàbá ní sign ní kẹ̀ kí ni mo mọ̀ kí ni kankan wọ́n ní káwọn tó mọ̀ Chris Quintas àti yòókù wọ́n ti join call yẹn. Wọ́n ní so are you saying kó láwọn wà gbé ẹ̀ṣọ́ fẹ́ ẹ̀rí lẹ́nu olórí ni immediately he said that wọ́n ní ikọ́ tó dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ta dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ta kọ́ lélẹ́yìí o but bàbá ẹ fi gbogbo yẹn sílẹ̀ ikọ́ tó tọ́ ti má lè sọ níta so bàbá is aware I will talk about it Ayekoto. Do you hear me? Bàbá is aware I am going to talk about this Ayekoto. Did you hear me? I told Baba, Ipe emi o like on my paromo yo, but you titu ni yayi nje. Josa. Ma bota. Mi ni se show, money ma bota, ma so fun yo koko ti mo mo pe ori bayi. You got to to plan se u die ka to. To ba je pe nkan te Baba ni nkan to ba se that was the first day. The second day, Tony Bata sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan wọ́n láwọn lọ church kan. The second day we continued again. The same thing this man said to me initially was the same thing he mentioned, and I knew so you feel like consider me the working Baba Ikarori, and I believed him. But then Baba, mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Nǹkan tí kúta Baba ṣe ìgbà ní kọ́ bá kọ́ déwájú àwọn òfẹ́ rí mo ní ẹjọ́ ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá tí ó yìn ẹjọ́ jámi sì bá parọ́ bàbá ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí iná ni wọ́n ń ṣe mo kàn fáyẹ̀ lórí ẹjọ́ sá sọ ayé kò tọ́ ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi mo sọ fún bàbá pé mo